Anyways, so how we've left off, or the story so far, as they say, you guys, well, Ayrton Ashton, Wesley, Simon Grunts, who is myself and now a complete mercenary away from the party, William, and where the fuck is... No, and Kagami Senpai were all hired by Sildar Hallwinter to deliver mining supplies to the town of Pandelin. Almost upon arriving there, you were ambushed by the Kragmaw tribe. You went to the Kragmaw hideout, found out that there is a bigger hideout somewhere else called the Kragmaw Castle. You also found that there is somebody controlling the Kragmaw tribe, the Black Spider, but you know nothing else about the Black Spider. Upon arriving to Pandelin, you met the people of the town and delivered the supplies. You got your payments. You found out that the Red Brand tribe, or sorry, the Red Brand thugs were sort of like a mafia gang that was supposed to be a mercenary guild that has been basically controlling the city through fear and through extortion. You guys actually managed to go to their hideout or their base of operations at, let me quickly look here, fuck, at the Transidar Manor, and you actually managed to disband the entire group, and even making the leader leave the group entirely and leave town. Upon coming back, you reported to the mayor, who thanked you, told you about a job he wanted you to do over on the Tribord Trail. You also know of... What else do you know of real quick? I'm so sorry. I didn't have time to get everything together because I wanted to start keeping notes, but I didn't get to do that. At the Transidar Manor, you managed to pick up a weakling goblin named Droop, who has become indebted to you and feels like he owes his life to you. To Erden in particular, he feels a connection with, largely because Erden speaks Goblin. He feels more of a connection to him and feels that that is more of his leader. You guys have met the people of the town. You guys know what they're about. Let me see. What the fuck else did you guys actually know? I think that's it, actually.
What's the spider's thing again? Red spider?
The Black Spider.
Black spider.
The Black Spider is the person that's in control of the Kragmaw tribe.
So it's a person.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a person that doesn't seem to be a whole lot of people know about. What you guys do know is from the Transitar Manor, you know that the Black Spider was controlling the leader of the Red Brand and was actually telling the leader to take care of you in particular because you guys brought in the supplies. You guys know that he's also in control, or he or she is also in control of the Kragmaw tribe. And you know that he's interested in something that Sildar had done because he's specifically attacking you for delivering the supplies.
Yeah.
And that would be what you know so far. So that would take us back to the not the manor. That would take us back to the Stonehill Inn, where you guys spent the night. Kagami had, upon entering the town, quickly dispatched with his dog, Druid.
Probably doing
You
some
guys
gay
hadn't
shit.
seen him. Yeah, probably doing some fucked up shit with the dog. And you guys awakened the tavern. Oh my god, I need to zoom in. And you guys wake upon a new day.
Sweet.
Cool.
I think I remember two things. Or that I don't remember. So the mayor gave us a quest.
Yes.
But that was like a side thing. It could be that or something else with leaving town. right? Weren't there like 2 things to do leaving this area?
Deal with some orcs, and I think find the
Yeah,
goblin lair.
the mayor wanted you to deal with some orcs. You guys know that there is a second manor out there, that there is a castle belonging to the Kragmaw tribe out there. You don't know where it is, and you do know that Sister Gariel wanted you to do something, but you guys weren't interested in that.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Coolio.
Yee, Bubba.
Yes, sir. All right. So everybody seems to be waking up and is shuffling towards the fucking. Everybody's shuffling towards the outer of the tavern. You already hear drinks clanking and
Nice.
people talking already.
I need my go-go juice.
You need your go-go juice. Oh yes, sir. And a good morning to you all. I hope your night was fair. And he
Yes.
brings out a large mug of water towards you.
Water. Do I look like a fucking fish? Give me some. Give me some liquor, dude.
Some liquor. Well, it's not even past noon yet, but I guess I can provide. And Trelina actually goes into the back and comes back with a mug of ale for you.
Nice. Let's see, how much is a mug of ale?
Well, it's free for you, sir. And he nervously
Sweet.
looks towards you.
Man, this place has got some great customer service, man. Haven't paid a dime.
Of course, sir. Anything for you. And you see Simon's already eating. Airden, would you like to order something?
How do I shift my body again?
When you click on your character, there's the box to like change his proportions and everything. There's one
Oh,
like
yeah.
tail one that will let you turn him.
Yeah. So, yeah, I saw that Droop came out. It's like, hey, Droop, how'd you sleep?
Oh, I slept well. This is actually the best bed I've ever had before. Actually, it might be the first bed I've ever slept in. Thank you, boss.
It's totally fine. We have some liquor and water out here. The water would probably be more helpful.
Yeah,
So what do you
I think
think?
I'll take the water this early in the morning. I don't see any reason why anybody would.
I feel like everybody's judging me.
Maybe
So,
it's because
like,
you're a rampant alcoholic.
yeah.
Not.
As everybody settles in to eat and drink, Toblin leans in towards Airden, who's immediately in front of him, and says to all of you, "So, I hear that you guys took care of the red brand yesterday.
That we
It's
did.
an amazing thing you've done for all of us. I can't tell you how esteemed all of us are." And he looks over to the other table, and they all raise their drinks and hurrah for you. He says, and actually, I've got word that Darren Ethermath was looking for you too.
That's the guy
You might
in
want-
charge of town, right?
Yeah, that's the guy who owns the orchard.
Oh,
It's
the
old guy that
adventurer.
used to be, yeah, there used to be an
That
adventurer
sly
before
old
he took an
fox,
arrow to the knee.
sexy, that sexy stallion of a man.
that sexy dark elf man.
Yeah, let's go talk to him, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he knows about the black spider.
He might. So, boss, am I going with you, or did you want me to stay here?
I don't know. What do you
turns
want
towards
to do?
If you don't mind, I'd like to be by you and see if I could repay you in any way.
Well, although that seems homophobic, I will allow it.
Homeophobic. I don't know what that is, boss.
Sorry, I'm just speaking elfish.
Oh, that's
You
why
with your
I don't understand it.
fucking crazy loony language. Why you?
All right.
We out? Are we out,
Are you
boys?
guys all going?
Yeah.
As you guys pass, Elsa says, "Oh, look at those adventurers running by! How handsome!"
Oh no!
Even the goblin, eh?
As what's his face slaps her.
Slaps her on the droop, slaps her on the ass.
Oh no! Almighty fat one, that is.
All right, so you guys are all on the Stonehill Ill. You guys should be able to control this thing now, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. So you guys can take that where you want. You guys have been basically everywhere, if I'm not mistaken. And you guys do know the pathway to the Enderman, to Darren Edermeth.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because we've been there, and he was like, "You shouldn't do that," and we were like, "Yeah," and killed them anyway.
Yo.
We killed like 2 or 3 of them, and the rest we got to leave.
Yeah.
Didn't kill a lot. You guys
When-
are much
Still
more
leveled up
implied.
though.
Don't draw your sword.
when Aridin almost got yoked by the skeletons.
He walks into the room. Oh fuck! That was fucking great because the module never expects you guys to come in that way, and so there's like you would step on this part of the room, and then they awaken. Wesley immediately entered the room and set it off. Or sorry, Ederman or fucking Aridin. Anyways, you guys come outside. It's a brilliantly bright day. It's not hot, but the sun's shining, and you feel the warmth on your skin. Droop really squints his eyes. He doesn't really come outside that often. As you see, he's
Same.
been stuck inside, and you've been on a deck. You should have been able to see the sun, unless it's been raining all the damn time, or you're just under the deck, like some kind of weirdo. Anyways, you guys make your way over to Darren Edermeth, and you knock on the door. Ah! Who is it?
Oh dang!
It's your favorite boys. The
Are you the
adventurers.
ones
It's the
that took
adventure.
care of the red brand?
Yep.
Oh, come on in. And he opens the door and leads you guys towards a living room that you guys never saw the inside of before. It's nice of you to come by. So, you guys did really well out there, and I'm really proud of you. You don't know how awful that Red Brand group was for this town. And I wish I could have done something, but I'm too old. But you all seem very capable.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. And if you don't mind me asking, you all seem very capable, and I'd like to ask you to do something for me.
Yeah,
And,
as long as it's not creepy.
Touch my wheelie. No. He says, all right, there's an old well, the old well town. There's almost
Feminist
nothing
town?
there. Sorry?
Feminist town, the old whale town.
Well, like a you damn hippie. And he says that I've been hearing stories from the prospectors out from the miners' exchange. They have talked about somebody digging around in the old place. There shouldn't be anything there, it's just a rundown town. But they've told me that not only has somebody been digging around there, but that they've seen undead in the area.
Spooky.
I want you two to visit the place and see if there's anything up there that shouldn't be. Now, it's only a 2-day march northeast of here, and you should be able to find it. If something's up there, find out why for me. And you do
Alright.
that. Now,
I'll have to get around to that eventually.
what you need to know, the old well, that it was an old watchtower of an ancient
of an of an ancient empire.
And if somebody's digging around there, might be looking for the dormant magic that may be down there. That could be dangerous, and I don't want that to progress if something's there. If they're there for a good reason, that's fine. But it's not likely if someone's there.
Who did?
We have some other missions as well. Would you
Yeah.
happen to know anything about the Black Spider?
The Black Spider? That's not a name I've heard of very often. Go ahead and roll a charisma. What a fucking stat for that? Shit. Give me a half second here. Fucking. Give me a. Where the fuck is this one I'm looking for?
Oh,
Give me a persuasion roll. Airden.
okay. I'm trying to find my thing. This looks different.
Your character sheet. That looks very different. Largely because you didn't finish leveling up your character.
Oof. So do I go to levels?
Oof.
Yes, go to that levels tab.
Now, what do I choose? The archetype?
Ranger archetype. Your only choice is a hunter.
Yeah. So is that all I do?
Apparently. You don't need a multi-class. Let's go ahead and roll for your health. Cool, you got a 6. And we can hit next on that. So, quickly, we can go over your Hunter's Prey skill. So you get Primeval Awareness beginning at 3rd level. You can use your action and expend 1 Ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you extend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures present within 1 mile of you, or if up to 6 miles if you are in favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's numbers or location. So basically, you activate this, and for within a 1 mile radius of a selected type, and you'd have to tell me which type you want to take.
Okay.
If you use that skill, I'll tell you, hey, you sense that enemy type is there, or that NP, or that type of
Yeah.
creature is there.
So
But I can't tell you how many or where they are.
So what's the difference between Colossus, Giant, and Horde? For the things to choose for that. Colossus, Slayer, Giant Killer, Horde Breaker.
I am finding out. Oh, it says it down here. Okay, so that's a separate thing. So your primeval awareness, you'd have to tell me which type of enemy you want to be able to track.
Okay.
And for Hunter's Prey, that's an entirely different thing. So Colossus Slayer, your tenacity can wear down the most potent foes. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point minimum. You deal this extra damage only once per turn. I don't know what the hit point minimum is. Creature takes if it's below its hit point minimum. Let me quickly find out for you. Hit. Character's hit point minimum. I'm sorry for this, Colossus Slayer. There we go. Here's an answer to it. It should be the one attack around. For your question, is the hit below. That means if it has taken damage already, you can use the Colossus Slayer. But the output of the damage should be. Okay. So what this means is Colossus Slayer, you can do this once per turn. And if you hit something that's already been hit or already taken damage, you can add a 1d8 damage to it.
Okay.
Giant Killer, when a large or larger creature is within 5 feet of you, hits or misses you with an attack, you can use your reaction to attack the creature immediately after its attack, provided that you see the creature. So anything that's technically large, you are technically medium. So anything larger than you in a category, you can immediately attack if it attacks you,
Nice.
regardless of turn. And your last option, Horde Breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon. So
I think giant killer is the way to go
you want to go with Giant Killer?
because I don't have like close attacks.
Okay.
So
You do have the Morning Star, which you got recently.
yeah, and that'll like help with this probably. Like I
Okay.
have that, but also like when they attack me close, I'm kind of like you know.
That's why I'm here for
It
you,
could be,
Dad.
exactly. All right. I think we've done some of this for you.
Yeah.
Now you get to
spells
choose
we've done before.
choice of spells. Oh
Okay.
my, now it's not giving me a lot of information for your spells on the information button.
Cute.
Okay. So I think, because these look familiar that we've done before,
Yeah, we've gone
I
over them.
think you took Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark.
I did.
Okay.
Cute.
And I think I already have that added to your character. If not, I will tell you what you can do. And it should give you the button on here. So if you say, oh, I want to use Hunter's Mark, you can tell me. Hunter's Mark, Giant Killer. I'll add these things in more text because the text that it's giving me is fucking garbage. Actually, you'll do that, or no, because you don't have a book. I'll write in the text if you need help to make your macros. I can help you with that. Moving on for now. So
What's better? Should I use Fog Cloud, Good Better Berry, or Jump? What does Jump do? Help you jump?
I didn't know you took those. I thought you took the
Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark?
yes.
Yeah, that was like last time.
Oh yes. Fuck. I forgot that this wasn't your first level up. Shit. Let me grab my book here and find out fucking spells for you.
Dang.
Because I just skipped over these and don't have them in front of me anymore.
You're good.
Hot.
Which ones did you say?
What does Jump do?
Jump.
Basically, you can become black.
Pretty much.
I just realized Matt wanted to be a battle mage, but instead of a paladin, the Eldritch Knight for the fighter would be a better option to suit that move. Oh well, he's gay anyway.
Jump. Target's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. Let's say you can jump 5 feet in the air. So now that's tripled.
Okay, I'm good
So
with that.
really
So
high walls.
next time the floor falls, I'll be good. Okay, so
It does require components.
what's
So verbal, you'd have to say something for it. S, I believe, is a gesture. And M, material, you'll need a grasshopper's hind leg. So you'll need to have that in your inventory to do this.
okay? Then what is Goodberry?
Good berry.
Oh, I think I know what good berry is.
Tweet.
It's you can exploit it.
Shut up. um, okay, so up to 10 berries appear in your hand are infused with magic for the duration. A creature can use its action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and a berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. So you can use a good berry as your meal for the day. You can make 10 of them.
And
It takes
you
a
have
full
to
action to make.
and you have to have a
And
berry to do it, but I don't think it consumes it.
you have to have a sprig of mistletoe.
Oh yeah,
So
but
you
it's
might have to find that, and as a ranger, you'd probably have good luck finding that. And if you find it, you find a shit ton of it because of your abilities. Or you could probably find it in a store somewhere.
Yeah,
Same
what
with
about
grasshopper's hind leg.
and I don't think
Okay.
it's consumed when you do it. So you basically have infinite food.
It's not. It's not. It's not consumed.
Long
Just
Strider?
eat berries for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but I
It's
always
better than
find food.
it's
So
better than eating babies. I'll give you that.
what about Long Strider?
Strider, like from Lord of the Rings.
Perhaps.
I'm not playing my.
You touch a creature, the target's speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the spell. It lasts for 1 hour.
So it
To use
affects
it,
them.
it'd have to be a verbal gesture, and you'd have to use a pinch of dirt.
So it makes the other thing go faster, not you.
If you touch yourself, I'd
Touch
say you
yourself.
could do it. But it is worded as in touching other creatures. Sorry, it says if you touch a creature, you can touch yourself.
Okay,
You
maybe
can
I
also
should
touch
just.
yourself for the spell, but you know.
I'll just do animal friendship so we can do stuff.
Yes. It's
Like
gonna be
own more
beautiful.
dogs.
Yes. It's gonna be
Okay.
one of those games.
That's what I got.
It's gonna be one of those hoarding NPC games.
Okay, now we're there. So
You'll have to have a morsel of food. So if you
I have a
take good
lot.
berries and that, you're fucking set, dude.
Okay. Okay, so we're rolling for invest. What are we rolling for?
Ooh, hold on.
Because I was
You might
asking
want to
about.
know this about animal friendship. Choose a beast that you can see. It must be able to see and hear you. If its intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, it must pass a wisdom save or be charmed by you.
That's
If
okay.
you or one of your or if one of your companions harms it, the spell ends.
That's
So you're
okay.
taking animal friendship and what other spell? Because I think you can take 2.
It was one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll leave that up.
and I already chose it. So
Okay, good. You have access to all of them, but you'd have to, I believe, take a long rest to switch between them.
yeah. Hey, is the red dot mean that I already used it?
Those are your active ones.
So
You have 3 total slots, so you can take any of those that are there.
cool. So I guess I can just do that.
Okay, so I'll pull up Cure Wounds just for now because I don't have it written in your character yet.
Well,
Just
yeah,
so I have the information in front of me.
yeah,
And
that's what I did to Droop.
You also took Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
What did you do to Droop?
I used that spell on him. Like that's
Animal
why.
friend. Oh, Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait.
Yeah, he's an
Okay,
animal.
so minus that hiccup, we were perfectly fine. You were looking for a persuasion roll, which is 0. So just give me a straight D20.
Okay.
4.
Dude, I always get the shittiest rolls.
Ooh, should I try to help make him
Yeah.
remember?
I don't need you to roll. I've heard of him, but he's far too powerful for you right now.
Cute.
And besides, what's more important at this time is the old owl well, and whatever evils may be there. It's vastly important that if it is evil there, that they don't reach the dormant magic under the well.
Under the well. Under the
Under the
well.
well.
So we
Sounds
gonna
like we should do
fight?
that.
Yeah, we should probably do that, but we also need to deal with those orcs.
You
So-
don't need to kill. I need you to get the facts. He can be a source of great evil under that well, but it can also be a source of great good.
Wait, so the well is northeast. So where are the orcs?
The orcs are on the Tribord Trails, or they're on the Tribord Trail. So let me take you to the map.
So
real
maybe
I
we
wanna connect you
could.
to the map. So you guys are in Pandelen right now. He did tell you it would be. Let me get this out of my
Like
way.
2 days.
He told you to come over here. It's a 2-day travel, and this is the Tribord Trail. What you'd be going on, and the old owl well would be over here.
Yeah, so why don't we just make a big U?
I'm sorry.
We'll just make a
You-
big UE.
Go ahead and draw out your plan for me.
So we go up this way, right? And then we come back around, right? Come back down this way, right?
I don't see your drawing at all.
And then we
Oh
go
my.
this way.
Okay,
I'd
what
rather
we're-
not have seen your drawing.
What we're saying is we're going like this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll come down to the well.
At Cronberry? Conberry?
Yeah, so we'll go to Cronberry first.
What's
'cause
Conberry?
The orcs are probably on the way there.
Conberry is another town that's there.
I mean,
Currently, you wouldn't be able to go there as they've set up a trade block from Pandelen. So any route there has been blocked off.
Wait, according to this map, it's ruins because it's the black square. Confusing.
All right. Well, let me quickly address something here. Fuck. Oh shit! Hold on here, baby. I may have completely gotten that wrong. You might be completely correct about that. There's that. There's that. Oh yes, that is something you can explore. So, whichever way you guys want to start exploring, stop drawing garbage on the screen. So you guys want to immediately take off and start going down the Tribord Trail to see if you can find the pack of orcs and to see if you can do the old well?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
So, let's see if I have that ready.
Interesting.
Okay, there's that. Do I have that? Tribord Trail. There's
Here's a-
that. There's that. There's that.
There, we're going this way. like this.
Okay. So, where do you? Okay, so you guys are running down. Oops, shit. Yeah, coming down this way. You guys can start controlling that and start get me the right cursor. Thank you, game. Okay. As, so as you guys are rolling by, It is still a very nice day out. There's not a whole lot on this path. You do see a little lake coming up somewhere's around here, but it's a giant ass lake, and so you guys can see it way off in the distance. But for now, you guys don't see much. It's just a nice day outside, and you two are walking and talking.
Yeah.
And a
So,
few
dude,
hours pass as if you guys don't want to actually say words to each other.
We
A
ain't
few
gay.
hours do
We ain't gotta
pass.
talk while we walk.
We don't talk to each other. We're real men. You guys walk down the path, and if you're going to Cronberry first, as you arrive there, it looks like you pass the lake. You don't see anything past the lake. As you guys arrive at Cronberry 2 days later, you guys check it out because while it's not in the thicker woods to your left, it is in woods, and it seems much darker than it should be.
Spooky.
And you guys start exploring it. You start walking through, and you hear whispered to you, "Get out!" And that's all you hear.
Spooky.
What do you guys want to do?
well, we're already at Cronnyberry.
I say,
Josh.
I don't know, man. I'm like spooked the fuck out by whispering shit in my ear.
What?
As you guys arrived and started looking around, about 10 minutes in, what you guys heard was a woman that seemed to be right over both of your shoulders whisper to you, "Get out!"
Who's
Spooky.
there?
You don't hear anything in response. You just hear the sounds of
Silence.
the crickets in the back. The sound of silence. You guys hear like the crickets in the background. You see like a swamp marsh area close by.
Swamp. Better get out of here. Don't want to piss off Shrek.
Hey, Josh, what's your dude's name? Grog?
Oh,
Konami?
it's William.
William.
William, you're not on the thing.
Sorry?
He's not on the character party. Okay.
Show to players. Edit. Tags. Party. I don't know where you're looking, but
In
as
the
far as I
top
know-
right, if you hit the newspaper thing,
yes.
it says characters, and this is
At the
party.
bottom.
Simon.
I'm not showing up for him there.
Show to players. I don't know how to make him show up. But the people you have in my party list are Droop, Druid, Airden, Gandalf the Green, Grog Strongarm, Kagami, the party icon, Simon Grunts, and William Grimney.
Well,
Anyways, what do you guys wish to do here, if anything?
did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I don't want
Do
to
you guys
fuck
want
with
to
it.
stick around, or
Nah.
start investigating more, or leave?
I think we should just keep walking around.
Alrighty then.
Hey, my RA is calling. I gotta answer this real quick. I gotta tell him I'm not going to this thing because I'm doing this.
Did he just confirm for us he's not going into his job thing?
I don't know, man, but I'm about to pass out.
Are you okay?
Nah, it's not. I'm just tired.
I don't know why Wesley made this.
Made what?
This little pointer thing.
Uh-oh, he's coming to my room.
Who's coming to your room?
My RA.
Oh.
You're in
And I'm-
trouble.
I'm not trying to go to his thing at 8:30, so
Yikes.
I might lock that computer for a
You
second.
might hear some spanking in the, on our ends of the mic.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways, Wesley, you start looking around. William, what are you doing?
Just Looking around, pretending that I'm looking around, because I really don't want to fuck with whatever's there.
Wesley, as you're looking around, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
The hell is an RA?
I don't know, but I think he just arrived. So, how's your day, Josh?
Uh,
'Cause I hope
been
this is
alright. Watched some anime, beat my meat, watched YouTube, beat my meat some more. The usual.
to the YouTube.
Yeah, just pull up those Twitch compilations, you know what I'm saying?
God, just pulled up donut operator.
Oh, yes.
Looked at that mustache.
He's got a fine mustache. I think today is his son John's birthday.
Ooh.
I think he tweeted that out late last night, or maybe it was this morning, I don't remember.
Well, as we wait for his RA, it's kind of hard for me to do much because he's the person looking for things. So we're pretty much going to sit here for a hot second.
Let me make a note of the time so I can cut this, what I'm about to say, out of the clip.
You can cut the when Wesley left and then arrives
Yeah.
as well.
So
And
we're
all
at
of Wesley's
about
leveling up.
42:20. A queer feminist activist is bleeding on men's restroom floors to fight misogyny.
How is this allowed?
How does
Like,
that
why don't we just say stop
accomplish
that?
anything?
I don't know. It's to prove that women bleed too. Sorry, that men bleed too. All over the floor, sweetheart. It's like an untrained dog. Which, speaking of dogs, this tiny one that I have, the dachshund, keeps pissing on the floor. And we know it's a choice and not just her getting old because if we leave her in a kennel for hours, she doesn't piss on the floor. If we give her the free area, she pisses all over the floor.
I think.
And the larger dog, Abby, already potty trained, even though she's just a puppy. The bad thing is she likes to dig, which is totally fine outside, but that translates into her tearing up shit inside.
Yeah.
So there's a hole in the couch that she keeps tearing into, and it's gotten to the point that we have agreed whenever somebody's not outside in that living area, like right now, because she's out doing something, I believe, hanging out at the bar or something with the school, I think, actually, this time. If somebody's not out there, like I'm in here playing Dungeons and Dragons, and she's out doing the school thing, the dogs are just in a kennel for now, which sucks for the slightly bigger dog because that kennel's a little too small. But it's entirely her fault. I'll eventually have to get her a bigger kennel because of how often now that she's going to be spending in there. Before it was just like, she doesn't go in there often, so it doesn't matter if it's kind of small. It's not terribly small for her, but it's not an appropriate size. Imagine subtitling one of these episodes.
Oh, Jesus fuck, man. Let's leave that for the auto-generated shit, man.
Or let's apparently leave that for Jade, who just does that on random YouTube videos.
Oof.
Yeah, he has a knack for just like showing me one thing and then not stopping.
I know. It's like I want to like talk out to Discord, dude. Make it so we can turn videos off for calls and shit. Because my friends want to show me shit, and I just don't want to hear it.
Honestly, there's like one night that I think I left or something kind of early, and I was just in the call with Jade or something like that, and I didn't plan on being on that much later. He started showing me just fucking 10-second clips of things that he did with his emulator and some bug maker or something like that, and just kept showing me like outstretched limbs that he made, some like missing textures that he found. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is somewhat cool. The first maybe limited hour that you were showing me this, but it's past midnight, and I'm just being polite. Please stop. And he kept telling me, "Oh no, just one, there's just a few more." So I think, oh, it's not gonna take that much longer. Especially like the first like 2-3 times he told me that. Then he just didn't keep. Then he just kept telling me that. There's
Oof.
just a few more, because he'd like find another game that he didn't realize he had done shit to, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot about this one," and I was like, "Jesus, fuck me in the ass already." And yeah, like when we were waiting on you to start the Star Wars thing, when I had messaged you, help me, we're watching commercials. That's what we were doing. We were watching Cartoon Network commercials from like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck do you do this in your spare time? Why do you watch commercials? Why is this a thing you do? And I didn't actually say that to him because I'm very polite. And I couldn't stop him because it's the curse to be very nice to people. Which is how I get fucking wrapped into watching him show me small clips of fucking there's I can tell you I watched the intro to the N64 one of the Donkey Kong games with all of the Kongs, like Diddy Kong. Uh I don't know the other Kongs. I honestly forgot. I watched the intro to that where they're actually singing a song way too many times with some variation. Sometimes one of them was upside down. Sometimes one of them
Oh
was
my
missing.
god, yeah, he does the fucking corruptions and shit, and it's like,
That's what it is.
I call
Corruption.
this, and it's like some guy's hat is a different color,
Yeah,
or the text is too spaced.
yeah. We watched quite a few of the Mario Party ones. Quite a few, like an absurd amount. Most of them were the intro. Some of them were of actual gameplay.
Why do I have a sinking feeling that this D&D game just got cut short?
All of them made me want to kill myself. Uh, I hope not. I hope Wesley didn't just abandon us without telling us. Maybe he'll text Non to tell us to fuck off. In which case, we can try to bribe Non into playing.
It's like we got some.
We got some fuck.
What's something the Vietnamese like?
Ramen noodle.
I got ramen
We got
noodles, some Oriental
We
flavored
got
ramen
some
noodle.
Yorker Terrier.
You got some Chinese jets and Russian munitions.
We have guinea pigs that you could snack on while you're here.
We got a nice little hole in the ground for you to chill in.
It's complete with spikes and tunnels. It's complete with spikes and tunnels with spikes.
Oh man.
You ever just make a spike trap in the tunnel from leading from your spike trap just to flex on those non-spike trap having niggas?
Ugh, yeah. What was the thing he was skipping out on?
Let me bring up the message because he actually texted me it. What he told me. I texted Eric, and Eric said he's at a job interview because he got fired from his job. So that's a yikes.
Oof, how did he get
Wesley
fired?
told me I might be a few. minutes late, but should be fine. I have to enroll in classes at 8. Oh, I thought it was a job thing. I have no idea why I thought that. Yeah, it's kind of important. No wonder his RA, whoever RA up at the door.
Oh, he had to do it at 8, so he's probably gone.
Yeah, he said he'd be gone for just a little bit because all he has to do is sign up and go.
Cute.
So we're taking a little bit of a breaksy wakesy.
Nice. I'm gonna plug in a controller and try my game again, I guess.
Where we left off last week.
Were we talking to some ghost lady or something?
Yeah, Aaron and William talked to, I believe it was Darren.
I don't even think we got a noise. I mean, a name. Remember, we walked by.
Darren Edermath told you guys, hey, some of the miners have been seeing some bad stuff like the undead over at the old Owl Well. I need you guys to check it out, see if it's true. If it's true, I need you guys to see if what the guy's doing there is good or bad. If there's somebody there, because there is a dormant magical energy lying underneath the ruins of that town, and I need you guys to investigate that. You guys, on your way there, you stopped by Coneyberry just because that was on the path, and Coneyberry was largely just woods. There's not much else. It's a big, marshy, dark area that's darker than it should be. As you guys arrived, you heard a voice tell you to get out. And when you guys investigated and tried to speak to whatever it was, you guys got nothing. It no longer wanted. It didn't want to speak to you after that fact.
So we got out.
So you guys left and went to the old Owl Well, whereupon you smelt rotting flesh, and that's where we are.
Rotten flesh, delicious. My favorite Minecraft substance.
You guys arrived. Give me a hot second. You guys also took Droop with you. Let me quickly check something real quickly here.
Can I read this group chat for the floor in my dorm for the dude's side?
I'm sorry?
I gotta read this excerpt from the group chat from the dude's side of my floor in my dorm. Yo, who keeps nutting in the shower? At least wash it down the drain. I high-key think that's why that one drain is clogged.
Bro, you ever get some of that drain?
You guys ever just nut in your drain?
It's like being sarcastic, or it's just like for real problem.
Dude, this is for real, and here's another for real one. Who keeps taking dumps in the toilet and not flushing? Like, just push the handle. You can even do it with your foot if you're worried about germs.
Secretly, Wesley.
I think my chair just broke.
What?
Really? It's plastic that broke.
Yeet.
Bro, get a gamer chair.
I don't have money for a chair, dude. I can't even afford a $70 chair, let alone a $300 one.
It's okay.
Josh, I can get you a job.
Where?
Where do you want to work? Don't say that computer store.
I was talking with the people at Racetrack, and then they just stopped talking to me.
How's your resume?
It should be fine. It's like they were hiring, and I'm like talking like, oh, let's interview you. And then they're like, okay, we'll call you.
Never called you?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a quick statement for both Airden and William. I need both of you guys to give me a history check.
You know I'm retarded.
Okay.
I know you are. That's what's making it funner.
A history check? Alright, so back in 1735, there used to be a...
Shut your dirty little whore mouth.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
It's a good thing I have proficiency in history, even though it's still at -1.
Yike.
How are you that bad at history?
My guy
Dang.
has an intelligence of 6.
Oh,
Look who it is.
I think mine's slow. I think mine's actually a little worse than that.
Okay, I need to take the back off this chair. Uh.
Oh god. Oh god.
All right, so let's double check. A 9 and an 8. You guys don't recall anything about this area. You think that there's something you might have remembered, but nothing comes to mind.
Oh no.
All right, as you guys crest over, you're coming from the south of this area. All right, what do you actually need right now, Matt?
He needs a
At
better
the
mic, is
moment,
what it is.
yes, but I can work you in a bit.
Don't tell me. This is Allen Wrench, isn't it? Fuck.
All right, well, Matt, I can work you in a hot second, but right now, not at this moment.
Who is Clumsy
Alright.
Muffin?
Clumsy Muffin is somebody I tried to get into a separate game that we could have had, but who got busy immediately afterwards and is going to be busy until like May something. So, basically just not important until May.
I'll be
Not an
right
actual
back.
girl, is it?
100% is probably
Nut.
It's a girl.
a gamer girl. Anyway. Sorry, I lied. You guys are coming from the west of this area, and as you guys enter, you manage to spot a extremely tall, darker green tones colored half orc barbarian, or just half orc, hiding amongst the trees. From your view, you can see him, but he's hiding from the shambles. And let me go ahead and place you two in here, or you three. And as you're going in here, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Me too.
Let's go with everybody.
Wait, about what, me too?
I'm good at stealth.
Not you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna say you already passed yours.
Yeah, I've been there for 3 days.
All right, and a
Yes.
20. And let me pull up Mr. Droop.
Why is my shit so bad?
I don't know, maybe it's because whoever in your dorm has been nutting in the toilet. Or in the shower.
Yeah, dude. Nutting in the toilet is how you're supposed to do it. It's
No,
efficient
wait.
and it goes straight away.
So Airden and William both drop low and have crouched well and have been moving quietly. Airden, however, has been crunching on leaves and stepping on twigs.
Fuck.
But you don't hear any excited movement from within the rubble. But what does happen is the half orc turns towards your group and looks in your direction, and that's where we're going to start.
That's where we're gonna start. So you're saying shit's going down?
What I'm saying is, Droop and William managed to hide very well, and it doesn't seem like anything in the rubbles has been alerted. However, the barbarian does see you guys and is now looking in your direction. That's where we're at.
So does that mean... Okay, I guess we keep going.
Yes.
Just stand extremely still.
Yeah.
And pretend that you can't see us.
Does anybody want to interact?
We are trees. Just keep watching.
The orc boy. Grog Strongman.
You can
See.
say I unless you want to talk in the third person.
Okay. I see you acting like owls, and I slowly approach you.
Who are you talking
You should
to?
be able to. You should be able to click on your character and start moving them around.
No, I
Oh my
can't.
god. Wait, am I supposed to be saying something?
You can talk to anybody.
I'm on the map still.
If you're gonna go ahead and start moving from your hiding place, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Who, me?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Wait, me?
Yes, you, Eric.
Oh.
A quick way to bring up your character sheet: hold Shift and double click your person, and that should take you to a thing that'll let you click on your character sheet.
Yeah.
From there, look and see what your stealth is, and then hit the dice roller button. Roll a d20 plus whatever your stealth is. So for you, it should be +0. So just roll me a straight d20.
I forgot how to do that. It's been a while.
On the very bottom left of your screen, there should be a button called Dice Roller or something
Yeah.
like that.
Roll a d20.
Put 20?
Yeah, put 1, then 20, then 0.
I got 3.
Oh no.
Ah,
So as you're stomping towards them,
I'm 7 feet tall. What do you
you
expect?
actually start calling out to them, "Hey, you guys, stop where you're at right there. Don't alert anybody in the town. There's zombies in there." And that does. You then immediately start hearing sounds from within the ruins. All right. So you guys immediately start hearing sounds from within the ruins. Everybody. No, we're not gonna go ahead. Okay. You start hearing more movement from within. But do continue.
Am I supposed to be saying something that isn't the world map?
Oh, yes, you are. I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and move you.
Me
You're just
too.
This is not
sold
it.
to an
Hold on.
island.
This is not it. There you are. Okay, you guys are now in the right place. So this is what it is. I'm sorry. That's why you guys weren't doing anything ever. All right. So you guys started hearing movement within the ruins. You should be able to see inside now.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to start from there with everybody hearing movement inside the ruins. You guys want to talk to anybody or amongst
All
yourselves?
right, guys.
I'm gonna keep
Or go
standing
ahead and
extremely
do
still.
anything?
Who are you? Why are you here?
Woo!
Well,
How are you saying that, Grog? Are you saying that kind of menacingly, kind of aggressive, or are you just kind of being inquisitive?
In a fearful and confused accent, I'm asking why y'all are.
All right. So to start getting things moving, let's say William, go ahead and give me, or no, go ahead, Eric, and give me a intimidation check.
Intimidation.
That'll be for Josh.
That's what I meant to say.
Or sorry, Eric is rolling intimidation. It's directed towards Josh.
There you go.
Intimidation.
Why am I
Of
picturing in
whom-
mind that Shrek yelling at that kid?
Holy shit, this is a bitch. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? I don't see any intimidation on here. Oh, it's on core, right?
It's on skills.
Yeah, it's on your core menu under skills, like where you found stealth. It'll be higher than where stealth was.
Oh, intimidation's 2.
Cool. Roll me a d20 plus 2 on the modifier.
Fuck. I'm a little bitch.
As you're telling them this, you plan to say it kind of aggressively, but you do choke on your words and your voice squeaks. And you just sound like you're trying to be a lot bigger than you are. and it doesn't work
Wait.
nearly as well.
I'm a
Aiden
seven.
actually starts laughing at you.
21.
I'm a 7.
When
I'm a
do
7-foot pussy.
when do half orcs start developing down the stairs? Voice crack.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out myself. I was punched in the throat as a kid.
As you guys are talking, one of the zombies manages to climb over some of the higher rubble through the cracks and is now heading in your direction.
Can I?
Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative at this point. So, Eric, there should be a button when you click on your character to roll initiative. Eric, you already clicked it.
I did.
Damn. No, go ahead and click it. Do it again.
I'm just clicking on my character.
Click your character, and it should bring up buttons on the top left side of the screen.
Okay, something's showing turn order. Get that out. How do I get that? What?
You need that.
Oh,
You can
okay.
change the size of it and push it to a corner somewhere, but that's
Yeah.
telling you who goes when.
Okay, I'm gonna move that to the bottom. Right. Okay, so click on my character. Initiative 20.
The
20.
fuck?
Natural 20.
I didn't get
What
put
a
on it
fucking
when I
legend.
rolled.
You
My
did
voice
not.
squeaks, but I'm a god.
Go ahead and roll it again,
Oh, what the
but
fuck?
I'll just mark it as the 5.
Who, me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay, I was be like, motherfucker.
Droop's gonna go ahead and roll his. That zombie's gonna go ahead and roll its. And I'm going to edit that to do descending. All right. So this zombie's closing in on you guys. It is now Grog's turn. And just a quick little information for you. Let me see your run distance. You have a 30 feet distance to run, and the way battle works is you have an action, or you have movement, then action, and if you can, a bonus action, which is dependent on your abilities. You can check the ruler to see the distance of areas. Like that zombie's 15 feet away. If you wanted to move to either side of him or move over here, you can move anywhere within your 30 feet radius.
How the fuck are you using a ruler? Oh, there it is.
There's a button on the left side
Yeah, there you
that
go.
has like a circle and a ruler.
Yeah, I see it. So it's 15 feet away.
Ooh, I can hide mine from others. Let me go ahead and do that. The only thing is you can't stand on top of people. So you can be to
Unless maybe
the
we had
left
like a
or the right of it.
halfling or a gnome that you carried on your shoulder. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Unless it's something like, I think, 2 levels smaller than you.
Just run
Okay.
their legs.
It is now your turn, Grog. You can move. You can check out where you can move with the ruler, and then you can click back to the actual mouse button and then move your character there and do whatever action you want to do.
So I can move right. You see my pink thing, right?
I can see your pink thing. If you wanted
So-
to move past the ruins like this white line is, or whoever is doing that, because you're trying to hide it, but I can see all. I am all. If you wanted to move past the ruins like you're showing right now, you would have to do an acrobatics check because those walls are high.
So I can move right here 15 feet and then attack them, or no?
Yes, because you have your movement, your action, and then a possible bonus action, depending on your
Okay.
skills.
Okay, so I want to move my character
If
15
you,
feet.
all right, so go ahead and do that. Move them wherever you want. You should be able to move your character.
Yeah.
There you go. And now you've run up to him. What do you plan to do?
Swing my right hand axe into his skull.
Go ahead and attack, or
Go press my character. Press hand axe R.
hand axe R would be ranged. M would be melee. You can also swing your great axe with one hand or 2 hands if you want to.
Actually, I'm gonna go great axe. Yeah, it's probably better.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
So do I click great axe or no?
Yes, click great axe with either 1 hand or 2 hand, however you want to do it. Okay. So the first 2 things that you see on the chat now are attack and the damage. Attack is your chance to hit against the armor class. If it's equal to or higher than its armor class, it succeeds. If it's lower than, it fails. Damage is if you hit how much damage it does to the creature. Now, you did 22, which does hit, doing 14 points of damage. Your great axe slashes into the skull and actually splits it open sideways, but he is still I don't know alive. He is still conscious. The zombie, its brain is split in half, but it's still able to move around.
Nice.
Okay.
That does end your turn. You do still have some movement if you want to move away.
Yeah, since I did that, my character.
Uh-oh.
So I moved 15 feet, so I can go another 15 feet.
Yes, because your max movement is 30.
Good thing those aren't the kinds of zombies that move at
Uh-oh.
50 miles an hour.
So that's 10 feet.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I moved my character 10 feet back.
Alrighty, and that'll end your turn unless you have something you want to do. You can. I'm giving you more help because you haven't done this before.
Okay.
You can, as a bonus action, go into rage, which would normally be something you do at the start, but I didn't see the button until just now. If you rage, you do get a set of bonuses for doing so.
But can I only use that one time, or can?
It lasts for a while. Let me quickly check your stuff here. Yeah, so when you rage, you can use it. You do rage as a bonus action, and while raging, when you aren't wearing armor, which you are not, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You gain a bonus to damage with any strength weapons. And let me quickly grab this handy dandy book right here. And that scales with whatever your barbarian level is, which right now it's pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
On top of that,
Okay.
you
So
have resistance to certain damage, like bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay. So can I? Okay. So I kind of moved twice already. Am I not allowed to move?
You can move however many times you want, as long as you still have
As long as what?
movement. Since you've drained 15 and 15,
No, I drive 15
you're
and
out of
10.
movement. 15 and 10, you can move 5.
So there'd be no point.
There'll be what?
There'd be no point in me using rage.
You can still go into rage.
So I can just go into rage there to my next attack.
Yeah, you can go into rage, and that'll be ready for you at your next turn.
All right.
Your
I'll go.
rage lasts for 1 minute, and each battle round is 6 seconds. So, yeah, I have 10 solid rounds into rage.
So I'm gonna go into rage.
And it ends early. Sure, you're going to a rage.
All right,
And
so
it does end early if you haven't attacked a creature within your next turn. So let's say it gets to your turn and you don't hit anything, or you don't attack anything. It also gets. You also are not raging if you're unconscious or dead. So don't die, and at least attack something. All right. Moving on to William. It is now your turn.
Cute, give me just a sec.
Would you say that we are in the forest?
Let's say you guys are in the clearing to the forest because this used to be
Yeah.
a town, so they cleared out some area. You guys
Okay.
were in a forest where you met the ghost.
Nice.
I'm gonna move up to this zombie and I'm going to attempt to decapitate him with my sword.
All right. On the 9, it does hit, doing the full 8 points of damage. And you slashed it. Where are you hitting it?
Head, I was going at its neck.
Going at its neck. You cut into
What
the neck
the
and you
fuck?
get very far. The head is actually toppled sideways, so it's hanging off of the body, and the head is split down the center. It's in pieces, and it's barely still able to move, but it is still
Oh my
able.
god!
It's completely disgusting. Blood is dripping out from every pore. It's just covered its body at this point. Anything else to do?
It's those synthetic drugs. I'm gonna move back and end my turn. Hold on.
Close my door.
Oh no.
Out in the distance, you guys hear a thud.
Oof.
A
It's your
s- a
mama
soft
getting
thud.
out of bed.
Uh-oh.
I sneak
You
past. I'm
hear
just
the
kidding.
excitement growing, and movement from within the ruins is starting to make more and more noise.
Well,
That'll. William, are you still on your turn?
No, I'm done.
All right, so that's going to bring us to Erden.
I think I'm gonna yeet 10 feet like this, and I'm gonna do that trident and try and shish kebab his head off, because that head should come off, you know?
Yes.
Your trident breaks in half.
Fuck.
Actually, give me 1 second, because you sold your trident for a Morning Star.
No. No, I had the short swords and I traded it because the Morning Star was one of the
Oh, yes.
choices.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I was thinking it didn't save your characters for some autistic reason.
No problem
With this
autism.
blow, and where are you attacking it?
I was kind of doing it like in the middle of the head so it would maybe come off, you know?
In the middle of the head. As you swipe down, the head finally thaws, and the body of the zombie just finally slumps over.
Okay. And
Cool.
can I do a perception check to see
Mario
that other
Bratz and
zombie through the
Marquise
wall?
move a brand new
100% you can.
1970s
Oh, yes.
motor
So that
into
perception is
Mark Mario. He restores and does the blue, the black, drops all
As the
that.
body
That's where he
drops
lives, and
of this
he
corpse,
just bought a whole
reanimated
new
corpse drops, you do see past it,
So
through the
he
cracks,
wants to help me
this
with
new
and
body
when he-
coming at you.
Hey,
It looks like
I
it's
don't know what time we're doing it. So what? What's wrong?
trying to climb over the ruins through the crack.
Mom,
It's a
answer.
big crack, but it is
What?
still a few feet and it's a little narrow.
So
It's
Lauren,
trying to fit through, but it's having
Rachel
trouble.
told Dawson to
cool.
Coolio. That's what
Can-
you can discern. You can also hear from how high that skill check was.
They couldn't do it last week.
You can also hear that that's not the only one. There are more coming in, but you don't
Okay.
know how many.
So I'm gonna say, hey dudes, there's a lot more in there. Should we like go around or something?
I throw a grenade. No,
Who knew?
The holy hand grenade.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea to go around, so I might use the to
Yeah, I'm
to
getting
yeet this way.
These guys are
You're gonna go across that way.
Yeah.
All right.
I have 30 feet
Anyways,
of movement,
so
so
like
I'm gonna.
always, Lauren wants to back out. Do not go. She's 15 and she wants to get over the bridge. She doesn't want to pick up sticks.
All right. Anything else to do with your turn, Airden?
Dalton,
I'm done. That was a pretty good turn for me.
Rachel's
That
Dalton's
really was.
living
It's going to be Droop's turn now, and Droop is going to use his move.
They
You. I didn't add that.
So
I'll do it.
Droop,
it'd be
Droop is going to
$20,
use his
I'll do it.
movement.
and it should be he'll be here between
Uh,
9:30 and 10. It's out in Weatherford. It's from about 11 to 2. I'm sure. And then come back here so we can go to church.
He has a straight line
Y'all
of sight
decide
from
to do the most
to this zombie here
tomorrow evening.
at this
Yeah.
point. So I'm going to say he can see it. Droop's going to say, "Oh, boss, there's more coming from this side,"
If you made a commitment,
and he's going to run
Because I was supposed to do it today, but Marquis said
at
it
his
back.
full speed at the zombie.
Fuck.
Go ahead and
I just have to see what time we're doing.
and swing his
Why
scimitar
is it
at
from
him.
11 o'clock to 2?
for about 3 hours because I told him.
That does hit, doing 4 points of damage. He swung into the stomach, and
Is
you see
picking up
some guts
things
spilling
in
out.
the yard?
Yeah,
There's
But
no
it's
way it's
not
going to take
a
3 hours
big
to pick
hole.
up.
kinda gross,
it's
but
in the land area.
It really is.
Oh, it's not at the house?
Um,
In Weatherford. Well,
Droop is going to use his bonus action to
Okay.
but I don't want to leave because they're doing a
He's
big
not.
feast celebration.
Dakota's
Droop's just
like
gonna,
he wants him to
Droop's
get
gonna
hurt.
stand his Droop's
Which
gonna
Sunday?
stand his ground here.
And so I
Don't
Sunday.
worry, boss. I'll stop
Well,
him
I
from the
believe-
side.
Okay.
And that'll be the
So
end of
I'll do it. That's fine.
and that'll bring us
Extra
up to
money for me.
strong arm whenever he gets back.
Warren, me.
Oh yeah, it sounds good. All right, close the door, please. I don't want Nathan screaming. All right, I'm back. Sorry.
All right, so what you missed, Airden dropped the first zombie,
Oh my god.
and Droop noticed that there are more zombies coming from the south side, and he's gone to attack them. He did some damage to the one he's at, and it is now at your turn. I'm gonna
I
look what happened.
assist Droop in killing the zombies because I'm not a little bitch.
Now, I will tell you before you commit to your movement, when you are, for example, as Droop is right here next to this zombie, you are both considered engaged in combat. So if Droop were to take the rest of his movement and leave, the zombie would get an attack of opportunity against Droop. So what you'd have to do is with an action disengage, and then you can walk away.
I didn't know that Droop could make traps.
He can
Pretty
indeed.
gay.
We
You'd
should
have to talk to
definitely.
him.
There's definitely some zombie traps. Oh,
All
It
right.
does,
Oh, well, shit.
You can ask him about that if you wish. But right now it is Grog's turn.
Fuck. Well, it's like I kind of want to help, but at the same time,
It's spooky.
At the same time, what? Your mic cut out?
it's like I want to help, but I don't. So
Your mic keeps cutting out consistently.
okay. Am I
I
fine?
want to help, but
Am I good?
yes, as far as I know.
I want to help, but I don't want to have my ass ate.
And I'm not that into that either. I don't understand how some people like that, but yeah.
Well, it
how
is your turn, and you can do whatever you want
far?
with it.
How far is 30 feet?
Yeah, Airden moved over towards the north to get a to do what Airden wanted to do. I don't know.
because
He didn't voice why he did it.
there's kind of holes in the walls. I don't know. I could do the whatever check to crawl through the hole.
100% you can.
I have an idea. Okay. I moved 25.
Okay.
I moved
Okay.
my
Yeah.
character 25 feet over here.
Okay.
Can I climb this wall?
The walls are 10 feet tall. You can try it.
I'm
But it would
7
take
feet
a-
tall.
Just reaches up.
He
Also
reaches up with his arms and just grabs the ledge. Yeah.
Yeah, I am 7 foot tall, so I
Keep
could
that in
do that.
mind. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. Or an athletics check. That should be one of the top ones, if I'm not mistaken, on your skills. To keep your character sheet,
Athletics is a 7. Acrobatics is
just give me a strengths check.
I have a strength of 7.
So, yeah, you have your strength of 7. I'm sorry, I meant a athletics check. So, and also to keep your
athletics is a
character
7.
sheet like close to you but not in the way. On the top area of your character sheet, you can double click and it'll minimize it, but keep it on your screen. That way, you can just like have it close for stuff like skill checks.
That shit is the 7. Holy shit.
Now, remember, you are still raging, and if you don't attack at something this turn, you will no longer be raging.
So wait,
Before you commit to this.
I can't climb this wall and then jump on top of them because I did 25 feet. I did 25 feet, and that'd be only be 5 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you jumping over?
Like
right here?
I'd climb on the wall, top of the wall.
Are you
and then
trying to
I
get to right here?
I want to get like on the middle of the wall. Like, can you? I can't. Like on top, I want to see if I can get on like literally the entire on top of the wall, and then jump on top of a zombie and like impale its head to where it practically cracks off.
100%. You can do that. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
7.
7. So do a d20 plus 7. Whatever your skill is, do a d20 plus whatever that number is. Plus or minus. Because I think your intelligence is negative.
15.
A 15. With ease, because of your giant rippling biceps and how actually close you are to the top of that ledge, you do manage to climb on top of there. It does break a little sweat out of you, but you do get on top.
Okay.
Now, what do you wish to do?
Jump on top of the zombie. I don't know if you can see.
And
It's
attack?
the zombie right there that my character's on.
Okay.
I jump on top with my my javelin, and I impale its head and crack it off.
All right. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
I think it was where'd it go? Where'd it go? Motherfucker.
Because you are jumping at him.
Yeah. Acrobatics is at 0.
So just roll me a straight d20.
On the gauge 20 shit.
I'm going to add him to the roll.
Oof.
He got an actual... Okay. He got an actual 0 on the initiative order.
Oh, thank God that was initiative.
I got a
for second. I thought
5.
that was...
You got a 5? Cool. So you jump off, tripping on one of the rocks on the top of the...
What the fuck?
And fall right to the right here. Face first, doing... doing a 1d4 bludgeoning damage as your face hits the other wall as you go down.
What?
It does 1 point of damage to you.
What?
You click on your character and on the red circle do a -1 and then press enter to do your own health.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna move my character right here real quick.
Big tip: don't fuck up.
Oh no.
Wait.
Go
Dude,
on.
it's not my
It's
bitch.
100% is not your fault. You did +1, my guy. It's gonna.
No, I did negative 1. I did -1. It went down to 13 HP. I had 14 health.
Oh, you have 14. I'm so sorry. You're right about
You
that.
little fucker.
I thought you had 12.
No, I had 14. You
All
fuck.
right. Since you did attack at something, you do get to keep your rage.
Yes.
Now we're gonna go. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Anyway, it's going to go over to William's turn now. If you don't have anything else
All
to
right.
croc.
I'm good. I already fucked up.
Alright, I'm
I'm
gonna
good
go
eating
down,
shit.
help out our boy Drew. Since you guys are the flank, getting the flank, I'm gonna swing my sword at this zombie.
Where are you hitting? I'm gonna start.
I'm just for the zombies. I'm going across. I'm like swinging across at their necks to
Okay.
decapitate. I'm like, fuck this shit.
And
man.
at a 10, you do hit, doing 8 points of damage. You hit slice into the neck, and blood starts splurting out. A lot of it hitting onto you. But the zombie is still standing now, not groaning from the mouth, but groaning from the throat. As it reaches out to you guys.
Oh god,
And
this
the more
connection.
the more he's groaning, the more blood splurts
The
out.
Discord connection is so bad right now.
Sorry.
The Discord server's being slow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing I don't know how to fix that.
Just
It says it's
I know how to change the servers. There's like somewhere where you can do that. But you have to be modded to change it for the server.
I will kill that thing with fire. No, if you do anything to Giuseppe, Caleb and Fletch are gonna come here and beat your ass.
No, they won't.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Do them.
I will for the moment make you Dungeon Master Daddy so that you can try to fix that and
Right.
make that better. But for the time being, anything else you want to do with your
Fuck.
turn? I think you said you were done.
See how it's sitting on my chair there?
Yeah, I'm done.
And that brings us up to Airden Ashton.
I saw what Grug did, so I would like to copy him, sort of. Except I'd like to more gracefully kind of run and like kind of jump up the wall, you know?
Parkour up there because you're not as tall.
Yeah, so I can utilize my acrobatics.
Because you can't just reach it. Okay, go ahead. Roll me athletics.
Oof, tries to utilize the whatever says athletics instead. Here.
Oh no, I'm adding stuff to the initiative order.
Oh dang.
You guys are a little busy right now.
Right.
What
So
do you
I
Two.
thought you could change the actual server that it's connecting the voices through, but
Dakota,
I couldn't find that.
why is
So I
the
just
zombie at
lowered
a
the bit rate?
shift now?
I'm sorry. What was that, Eric?
Why are there two zombies with
With a what now?
11
With 11?
initiative?
They both
Yeah.
rolled 11.
Oh, okay.
It's not okay.
All right. So Wesley, you try to like run up the wall to grab a hold of it, and you run up, and some rocks break where your foot are, and you just fall straight back down.
Oh, so do I say, "Fuck, I'm an idiot," so I can I use
Fuck,
the
I'm
rest
an
of
idiot.
can I
You can
use
use the rest of your movement and your action,
Squeeze through the
but
wall.
I'm gonna say you don't have a bonus action.
Oh, so does that mean I can't move?
You have the rest of your movement. I think you move
Okay,
5 feet.
cool.
So you
Yeah,
have
I'll
25 feet, I think.
hell
I'll
was that?
probably just move like
You have a pet eagle?
over here.
That's a child in the background.
Yeah,
Probably.
I have like
I'll
six
move over
siblings.
here.
He has a pet squeaker.
This little bitch.
I can hear that.
All right, so you move back there. What do you wish to do with the rest of your turn?
Well, I don't have a bonus move, so what does the rest of my turn mean? Ending it?
Pretty much. You can call out to somebody and say something, but other than that, you don't have much.
Hey guys, don't try and run up the walls. I
Oh
end my
yeah,
turn.
I fucking know.
By the way, the
My
walls
face
are mean.
hurts. My fucking face hurts.
All right, so that ends your turn. Droop is gonna take his turn and turn back towards you, Airden, and say, "That's all right, boss. We got him over here." And he's gonna swing again. Doing. He does hit with an 18, doing 3 points of damage. And he swings towards the leg of this zombie, and actually manages to slice it in half, putting this zombie prone
Nice.
permanently.
He disabled
So-
that zombie.
Eric, for prone, if you attack somebody while prone, you have disadvantage. If you want to move, you have to use your action to. No, you have to use a bonus action to get up, and then you have half of your movement speed remaining. So you have 30, so you'd have 15 if you went prone. All right.
Okay.
So he attacks, does 3 points of damage, and he's going to take his bonus action to disengage because he has that ability as a goblin to use it as a bonus action. And 20, 30. And he's going to scamper around the corner here towards this crack here.
Whoa!
He's got 30 feet of movement, and he knows how to use it. He's gonna scamper towards here and say, I'm a little smaller. Maybe we could fit through the cracks instead of climbing over." And that'll be the end of Droop's turn.
Why do you sound like the goblins in this game, Dakota?
I'm sorry.
I said, why do you sound like the goblins in this game? I'm playing Shadow of Mordor.
That's really who I wanted to voice it off. That's who I wanted to base it off. I wanted to go for more of a rat bag, but I'm not good enough.
Why is Rat Bag? Okay, why? Okay, why'd you pick the bitchiest goblin?
Shut the fuck up.
That's what
There's
I
a
was
way I
trying.
want to play this guy. There's a way I want to play Droop. He's just having to carry the team at the moment.
Wait, oh, are you Droop?
I'm playing Droop. I'm gonna probably pawn him off to somebody,
Okay.
but for the moment, I'm playing Droop.
Okay.
And Droop is kind of a little bitch because we saved him.
Yeah, Droop was somebody that they saved in the old gang hideout from Pandelen, and he was getting like the shit beat out of him. He was like the little runt of the litter that everybody fucking bullied, and they saved him. And
Well, yeah, dude, in my game right now, Ted.
yeah, I can't hear you. You just cut out some more.
Shut
you
up.
need to upgrade that Xbox mic.
I'm using Apple head. I'm on my phone.
That's a yikes right there.
Suck my toes.
Delish.
I know
Anyways,
some people into
I'll
that.
see if I can switch to my headphones. Hold on.
In the meantime, we're gonna go to this zombie here who is prone, who is going to reach up and swipe at William with his hands and try to take him down with his hands, which is not gonna go very well for him. He has to roll twice because he's at disadvantage. 14, does that hit William? William? William?
Hey, is this a little better?
Yeah.
Yes. William, does a 14 against you hit?
He died.
Apparently. What am I seeing right now, Wesley, in the
Me right now.
nut after nut after nut? Oh no. I had the one thing that makes things awkward as hell is when you call out somebody, say, "Hey, say words," basically, and they're the one person not here.
My roommate brought back a really creepy
Mother-
doll thing.
Yeah, like when Eric was busy with his mother, I said, "All right," and it's up to Eric's turn. Eric wasn't here. And now William does this hit against you, which I know the answer to, but I need you guys to answer it for me.
What?
Does a 14 hit against you?
Me? No.
Do you? No. Cool. So he's swiping up at you, trying to bring you down with him, but it does not succeed as he's just flailing about on one leg on the, and you just kind of dance out of the way. That'll end this zombie's turn and bring us to this zombie who turns around at Grog, who is currently eating shit on the floor. I forgot to make you prone.
I can't. What? I never stood back up.
Not on your turn because you have your 6-second turn, and then it's everybody else's 6-second turn. You can get up on your turn. This zombie's going to turn towards you and try to like belly flop on top of you.
Okay.
7 against you. Does that hit? Click on your character and look in the green circle. Yours is a 12. That's your armor class. Anything equal to or higher than a 12 does hit you.
Dude,
So it didn't hit me.
Does not hit you. He tries to belly flop on top
Why
of
do
you.
you even have it?
This is the Frisbee Team Master.
Okay.
Why do you have it?
He tries to belly flop on top of you, and
Not for
you
long.
rolled out of the way. And now this zombie's on the floor as well.
Why did you give Connor my shirt?
All right. How big is my
Ask
foot?
for it.
What?
We'll say you wear a size 14 because you're massive.
Coach
It
I
is
wear-
is
not
I
that
wear-
big.
My clothing.
Dakota, I wear a size 15. I'm a 6'3".
all right. So you wear like a size 20. It is your turn.
Okay. Okay.
How big is your foot? This is your answer.
Okay. So since the zombie's on the floor, prone in a sense, because it tried to belly flop, I stand back up.
Okay.
I then I grab my javelin and put it straight through the zombie's head.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
What would that be again? That would be strength.
No,
No.
click on
That
your
was
dude and
roll
click
for your javelin.
javelin M.
Oh,
Javelin in the M, not the R.
okay.
Okay,
So
Colby.
attack
So a
23
23
damage.
to attack. You lined it up between the eyes and shoved it through. It pierces down easily and slides through his skull.
Is
And
that a crit?
that is not a crit because it's a whatever plus his strength.
Plus my
Oh yeah,
plus
yeah.
my strength. My strength's like a 7 or
Yeah,
Yeah,
his-
it's a 16 plus his 7.
So you
because
didn't roll a
he's
natural 20.
swole as funk. Yeah. If you roll a natural 20, it's double damage. You do
Or an
you
extra
slide
D20
it
or
between
whatever.
the eyes and push, and it pushes easily under your immense strength. And you just slide it through. It goes straight through. It doesn't bounce around or anything. And oh, I almost did something really horrible there. And there's now a giant just hole inside the zombie, and blood's pouring out of it slowly, but he's still alive, and it's grasping at the javelin, trying to get back up. I'm gonna consider
Oops, I
still
didn't mean
prone.
to do that.
wait. I'm trying to think.
Did you get
So-
up to do this?
He got a
Yeah, I got up and I shoved the javelin through its
Yeah, I
head.
thought you
And
said
it's-
that.
And in a sense, since the javelin went it's prone, it kind of gets the zombie stuck in the ground.
If you want to do that,
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
if
This is not
Uh,
okay.
no,
I
for your
thought that's
actual
how
just
it worked.
weapon attack, that's what that did. If you want
Oh,
to try to get him stuck with it, that'll be something different.
oh! I thought it was like if I
Dude,
just
it looks
attacked
like
him,
someone
it
tried
would
to
go
put their
through
dick
its
in its
head,
mouth,
and
but
then
they
since the
The fuck
javelin's
are
so
you
sharp,
talking
it
about?
stuck it in the ground.
No, with your swinging with your weapon, it'll just be whatever your weapon does. The only difference with that being if you like chop off a limb or something, that'll be how much damage you do and how much health they have remaining. But for something like trying to cause an effect to them, like actually immobilizing them, that would be a skill check. And depending on certain variables, like you just stuck a spike through his brain into the ground with great ease, that could affect the difficulty of the skill check. So go ahead and roll me athletics.
All right,
If you want
so
to stick him.
it'd be 1, 20, and then 7 because my athletics is 7. Oh. 15. Fuck, I got 15.
You got a 15, and with how easily you slid the stick into the zombie in the first place, even after seeing the blood pouring out of its brain around the stick, you keep pushing into the dirt 1, 2, 3 feet into the ground, and the zombie can't lift its head off of the ground at this point. You have immobilized it.
Yes.
Anything
Dead
else you
zombie?
would like to do with your turn? Call out to anybody or use the rest
Dude,
of your
that's
movement?
fucking creepy.
I'm going to say because who's playing next? Who's going to be going next?
I want to see his
William Colby.
friends.
I'm saying for is it
They're gonna
Erden
come
or
get
Eden?
him.
That'll be William. Josh
Baby
is playing
eater?
William.
No, I'm trying to figure out who's Erden.
Airden is Wesley.
Yeah,
Okay, Wesley. You got a bow, right? It looks like you got a bow.
I do, but it has like fucking long range. That's what I'm trying to get back.
So can you hit a zombie from where like let's say I just move my character right there. Can you hit a zombie there from there or no?
That's a Dakota question. I might have to like.
He can
do that.
certainly try. Now, what I
Okay.
can do to help you guys out, since you obviously need a bigger playroom, let me increase the grid here.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to see, to be honest. Like I can see, it's just kind
That
of
would be a zoom issue. and I do prefer that players keep it at 100%. You should be able to see most of the map at that.
I can see most of the map.
Okay,
You
so
sold your
now you
short
have
bow, right?
Do what?
Airden? The Wessel?
he
What?
has his short bow still.
Oh, okay.
It's a longbow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right, wait. Since I attacked and I pretty much immobilized that zombie, I can't move. Since I've already attacked, I can't move anymore, can I? I haven't moved from my spot.
You haven't moved, but you got up, which takes half of your movement. So you have 15 feet of movement remaining.
There's not enough room on this entire map for you to use the longbow.
You guys should now be able to move into white areas. Like Droop just went completely south off the map. We're going to consider all of that area forest
Oh, cool.
because this is in the ruins around a forest. So you guys have more playroom now.
Well, you know what?
But he'd be
Uh,
shooting from a wooded area.
He would be shooting from a wooded area, but that is something that is favored terrain.
I
for
would
him.
like to run another history check because my favorite enemies are goblinoids and the undead, which these are, and I gain an advantage on survival checks when tracking, as well as history checks, which I was getting to recall information about them.
Is it still Grog's turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay. Yeah. When I get there, that's what I'm gonna do.
So wait, on real quick, Dakota. There's the wall that's in between me, like where I'm at, and then there's
You can
that.
hold your mouse somewhere and it'll make a ping somewhere, so you can show me like where you want to do.
Okay, so the wall right here. So
Yes.
since would that zombie is immobilized right there, right?
Yes. As
So
long as you leave the javelin there.
okay, yeah. So this zombie can't do anything, or can this
He
one
can
move?
That one can, if it wants to get towards you, it can try to climb over him, or it can from here it can reach you directly from the diagonal. If it wanted to, it can also
Okay.
move around somewhere else.
Okay.
I will say at the moment it is turning towards you because you are the closest thing it sees, and they're not exactly the smartest things.
Okay.
So
So
even if you just fucking ran a javelin through it, it's still thinking, this is a dude.
okay. So I'm going to. Okay, that's a wall though. I can't really just move my character there.
No, you can certainly try it.
Yeah. Can I try going through? I'm too big to go through the crack, I think.
You can certainly try it. You can try to climb over the wall, and then instead of jumping off, just trying to slide off instead of like jumping at something.
I
like
run
you did
through the
before,
wall.
Try to climb down from the wall.
How about I move 5 feet back where Droop is? So I move back there.
Sure.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, now we're at William.
Sweet. Ah, man, I'm so honored to be able to finally stab at this zombie while it's on the ground. Let's just stab at its head.
All right, cool. 20 does hit, doing 7 points of damage. You slice the head, and it slices in half, and the zombie just stops trying to crawl at you at that point.
It did, hopefully.
It died. When it tells you that the number you just tried to assign to itself is not a real number. Minus that. Okay,
Just
cool.
put-
Now he's dead.
0.0, that should be a real number.
Anyways, anything else for your turn?
That's what I'm thinking about. Where'd I put my character sheet?
Do you like the new one about the cup?
Yeah, I love that. That would might be homie.
Yeah, that's my turn, I guess.
That's your turn. All right, so that's going to
No nonsense
bring
about it.
us.
To the two zombies that are right.
Yeah, it's going to bring us to the 2 zombies over here. This zombie.
I probably could have just fucked off since I didn't have somebody engage with me. And I doubt these guys move 30 feet.
You 100% could have just ran off.
I ain't no pussy.
This zombie slides over here
Oh yeah.
and takes a swing at you, trying to tackle you down to the ground. Does a 7 hit?
It does not. I have an armor of 16.
All right. And you jump out of the way of him. Come on, work with me. There we go. And that's going to be that zombie's turn. This zombie is going to come around the wall and get up with you and swing at you. Why is the ruler still on my screen? There we go. And he is going to also slam at you with advantage because he is attacking with his buddy next to him. So as you come off from dancing away from one, another zombie rounds the corner, jumps at you as well.
That's gonna hit.
With a 21, catching you just off guard, he does 6 points of damage to you. All right, that's going to be the end of that zombie's turn. It is going to be Erden's turn.
Ooh. Could I do a history check?
100% you can. What are you trying to glean?
Why are these zombies here?
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. I have to remember what my history roll is again.
That gives me time to look up.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, look, mine is 0, but it says that I have I gain advantage on it.
So roll it twice with no modifier. Just
Okay.
2 d20s.
Oof.
All right, so roll it a second time.
Ah! Okay.
That's why you should
So
leave
that's
it
that.
to an intelligent man such as myself.
In
Okay.
the
Proficient
heat of
in
the battle,
history.
you've completely forgotten what makes zombies or why a zombie could be here. And you've completely lost your mind. You know it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it.
Cool. Can I try to attack something?
100% you can.
Over the
Nice.
wall.
Let me go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Well, I'm gonna see how long that longbow thing does.
Show me on your ruler who you're attacking again.
Okay. Let me see who's longer to attack. I mean, dang. Yeah. What if? Okay, I move like this, right?
Right.
And then I'm gonna aim at that dude, even though there's the other dude in the way, kind of, even though he's prone. You know?
Yeah, he's on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, he's impaled.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for it.
Roll it.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wrong thing.
I don't have any modifiers for that, right?
How long was that distance? It's not 150 feet, is it?
No, it's not.
Roll again because you'd be at disadvantage because you're not within range.
Okay, so am I hitting the bow thing or am I doing an actual roll?
Hit the bow thing again.
Okay, here we go. If I can find my dude.
And you'll take the lower of your 2 rolls.
Can't click on my dude.
None.
Make sure you switch from your ruler to your mouse.
That's
Select.
probably why. Boop. That's more like it.
There's no any good hentai?
What? Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that at all. Okay. So you do 12 to this back zombie. Let me move my mouse here. To this back zombie here.
Yee, bubba.
That does hit, doing 5 points of damage. You manage to sling it through the 2 cracks in the walls, straight through the tent.
Wait, he had to do 2 rolls because it was disadvantaged, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bottom
He
one.
did, and he still managed to hit.
But doesn't he do the first roll damage, not the second one?
Is that something we had decided?
I think.
Yeah, I think it was. So I'm going to correct that. I believe you're right, Josh.
Ooh.
It slings through. Where were you aiming on the zombie? Were you just aiming to hit?
I was just aiming to hit him.
All right. It slings to the chest of the zombie, and he reaches over to try to pull it out. And as he pulls it out, he rips a hole with the arrow through his stomach, spilling out a large portion of his guts. It looks like it's just an empty chest cavity at this point.
Well, looks like we're eating ramen noodles tonight.
Delish.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. And that will take us. Why did I get rid of my
Knocks down arrows.
turn order? Let's go ahead and add him to the initiative. And that will take us past Airden over to Droop, who's going to look Grog dead in the eye. What the fuck are you doing in my way? I told you I was trying to get through here, and you just stood in the way. What an asshole. And he's going to try to push himself past you with an acrobatics check. With a 15, he tries to push past you, but with how big you are as an individual, not just height, but width, he tries to push past you, but you just kind of block him through, and you're both trying to move out of the way, but it's a narrow passage, and it doesn't work out, and Droop's just kind of stuck there. Damn it, I'll find another way around. And Droop's gonna just turn north and book it straight down here and move over here to completely around. And that'll be the end of Droop's turn. We're gonna go over to this zombie, who is going to just march straight towards where the arrow came from.
That's what he said as he moved.
And that's gonna stop him. This zombie here is immobilized, so that's going to be the end of its turn.
Me when I eat too many donuts.
Only
Immobilized.
check real quick. Immobilized.
I'm jealous. I'm so fucking hungry right now.
Let me do something real quick. It's going to be a long shot.
Yo, do you guys know what the fuck Oriental flavored ramen is?
Not at all. Is it just regular ramen?
Oh no.
The zombie grabs at the zombie underneath the javelin is grabbing at it and trying to pull it away, but it's not budging at all, as Grog has just left it there deep into the ground. And that will bring us to the top of the turn order at Grog.
All right. This is some crazy boys, you already know. All right. So what I do is I move 5 feet forward.
Okay.
Am I able to reach this zombie here?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
That's a very low wall in this area here.
Okay, that's a low wall. Okay. So I reach over to the zombie, pulling him, or pretty much like grabbing a hold of him, like his shirt or whatever, and yanking him towards this zombie and forcing his head through that spike, putting him prone.
I'm going to count it as just a regular javelin roll. So go ahead and roll the javelin at melee.
The javelin M?
Yeah. M for melee, R for ranged.
Okay, so 16 attack, 7 for damage.
16 attack, 7 to damage. It does spike on him, and that will bring him to the ground, but it's not necessarily immobilize him, because it's not necessarily immobilizing him. We'll leave it at that because it's kind of weird to explain the way I want to. And what else?
He can still get up and slide the javelin.
He can get up, but it's going to take a little bit of effort for him.
He is a zombie.
He is 100% a zombie, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge for him. And anything else you would like to do with your turn? You have 25 feet of movement remaining.
So this zombie isn't. He's just chilling with the spike through his head in a sense.
Yeah, he's considered prone, but he's not immobilized like the other ones.
Okay, so
Actually, let me do something to prove that he's immobilized. We'll get a second icon.
all right. So I've only moved 5 feet, so I still have 25 feet.
Yes.
So, and this wall right here is a low wall too.
It's a very low wall, like
this
3
one.
feet tall. That one,
Okay.
yeah, 3 feet tall as well.
So I moved my character 15 feet here,
Okay.
and so that's 15 plus 5. That's 20. So I got 10 more feet I can go. I moved my character 10 feet this way so I can get more of a stealthy, not stealth, but just a more of a flank. Yeah. And then
All right.
I tell Droop to stop being a bitch, and then my turn is over.
What are you gonna block my
All
way over
right.
here too? It's gonna be William's turn.
I think shit's hitting the fan over here.
It
Oh,
looks like it may be.
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna swing my sword at this guy's neck in front of me.
The one immediately in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. 15. That does hit, doing 12 points of damage. Straight at the neck again.
Yeah.
It's going to cleave the neck almost completely off, so now his head is facing his back, and blood is just splurting out, drenching you with this one.
Nice.
But he is still standing and still coming at you.
And
with
then
that,
I'm going to take.
oh, I'm sorry. It is still your turn.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna take my action surge and attack the other zombie. The other one.
All right. 16, that does hit. Go ahead and roll. Oh, wait, so the 16 is for the attack?
No, the 16s, just ignore that.
Okay. You swing at that zombie and it does hit, doing 10 points of damage. You're swinging at the neck again. It goes into the neck and his head slouches somewhat forward, but it doesn't seem to have done too much damage to him. And anything else for your turn?
Just gonna.
William, I'll be there in a minute. I'm a little bitch though, so I kind of on the other side.
I think I'm gonna actually like back off, but they're gonna take 2 opportunities at me, right?
Yes, they would take 2 attacks of opportunity.
All right, I'm gonna back off.
All right. So as you turn away, the first zombie here is going to try to slam at you, doing attack of 7, which does not hit.
Yes.
The other one is reaching out at the same. Oh no, I'm sorry. They both have advantage because they are next to each other as well. So the second attack for this one is a 5, which also doesn't hit. And we already had the first attack for this one, which was a 13. The second attack is a 14, so it's a 13 to hit you. Does not hit. So now you can move freely.
Move into the woods.
Alrighty. And does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. And before the 2 zombies have a chance to move, you hear a boom, a giant crackle, almost an explosion from the front of the tent. And how do I switch my views? There we go. And you see Grog and Droop can easily see a red cloaked figure step out from the tent and step forward and scream loudly, "What is the meaning of all this?" and he slams his staff onto the ground, and all of the zombies cease complete movement.
Wait, what? Fuck, wait, come on, hold on. Where the saying that?
Is it the fuckers from Oblivion? What was it? The cult of
Oh, this red dude?
Yes. Are you talking to us, Eric?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Okay. It
didn't know who
sounds
the
like
fuck
you're
this is.
farther away from your mic.
Suck my nuts.
Okay. So yeah, this guy made giant explosions from the. It sounded like giant explosions from the tent. He stepped out, screamed, "What is the meaning of all this?" Slammed his staff on the ground, and all of the zombies stopped moving. That is.
Do you want some suck?
You want some suck? That skips both these zombies' turns, and is now going to be Airden's turn. But combat. No zombies are moving. It doesn't seem like there's a lot attacking at the moment. This guy seems to be in charge. He looks to Grog and says, "You there? The hell are you doing to all my workers? I worked hard creating those."
Fuck.
He's talking to you, Grog.
Oh, he's talking to me? Sorry.
Yes, he is.
So he pretty much just, why are y'all killing them? I took a while for me to make them.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he asked you, "What are you guys doing here? Why are you killing my workers?"
Okay. I then tell Weird Fuck, I was hired miner to go check out this, not hired, but informed by miners that that there were zombies in this town, or this rumblage, and I met these group of guys, and then we try to get through, clean out the area, but these fuck faces decided to try to kill us, and I'm loud as shit.
Well, I would certainly hope that they stood their ground. That's what they're here for. They're here to protect me while I'm doing my work. The hell are you doing killing them for?
Well, we're killing them because there's no point in having zombies. That's not cool. They hurt people.
Well, they only hurt when I tell them to. But all I told them was to stop anybody who tried to come in here. And if anybody tried to attack them, they attack back.
they
Clearly.
started it?
Clearly, you all did, in fact, start first.
What do you
These are
want?
for self-defense
You
only.
scared me.
So
I mean, I don't get scared. Big. What are you doing? What are you doing? What?
What do I do? What the hell are you doing here? How are you saying that to him?
In a angry, fierce voice.
All right, go ahead and do an intimidation check.
I think that's so. Okay. Yeah, it's a 2. So.
I did not.
It's
Are
a
you
2.
doing that? It's a 2? How are you doing that? I didn't see it.
What are you talking about?
It's not in the.
He's not rolling it. He's just looking at the number, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just looking
your
at the number.
intimidation is a 2. It's a d20 plus 2.
Yeah, I was gonna put dice roller.
Yeah, just do that. You don't have to tell me what it is every time. I just care about what the actual roll is. Josh.
What?
14.
I see you making hearts.
I didn't make heart.
I got a 14.
You got a 14. He does not seem to waver at all, and instead barks back at you. What the hell are you doing here? And he is going to roll intimidation. Actually, what?
Not really
Grog
Oh, I
is
am
intimidated by the bitch boy.
No. He got an
Yeah,
8.
proceed.
You both are just kind of screaming at each other, but you both don't really care. I made these helpers so that I could keep and do my work on my own without interruption. Now, clearly, hello, Dick. Now, clearly, you all have caused such a ruckus. You've taken out some of my hard-working workers who've been a pain for me to create in the first place. Now, I suggest you tell me why you're here or leave. How's the party icons?
What? What's going on?
Oops.
Aaron and William, y'all can move as well and get in on the conversation.
Yeah, please help.
Because you've got a guy whose only, I think, skill in talking is intimidation.
Yeah. And apparently,
And he's apparently not very good at it today.
help! Help!
All right,
I
you
need an
lot.
adult.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh,
I have busy work to attend to. As you all are looking upon him, he is dressed in these robes. He does have a shaved head, and usually it looks a little natural, but a little like it
Skinhead.
might have been done. Everybody, go ahead and give me an Arcana check, as you do see a black tattoo on his forehead. That's going to be still under your skills.
Yeah, I got -2. Yeah, I got a whop.
Go ahead and roll me the d20 anyway, Eric.
I am. Oh, shit.
All right.
Whoa.
2 peas in a pod.
All of you guys can look upon him and see the robes and see the tattoo, and you guys know that it's the usual uniform members of the Thay, which is a land far to the east where wizards pattern their flesh with tattoos. Normally, the robes just mean they're from the Thay, but his tattoo tells you that he is especially from the school of necromancy.
Is necromancy illegal in these here parts?
In these parts, nothing's legal. It's really just a matter of if you're talking to the right people and if you're friends with them.
Necromancy
Nobody-
might not be illegal in Cyrodiil, but none would dare to openly practice it.
Nobody's in charge of these ruins. Nobody's been in charge of here for a century at this point. So there's no problem with my craft.
Well, here we are.
Yes, here you are causing a problem for me in a place that I've been for a while.
What are you even working on?
Let's see. It's tracking down. What I'm doing here isn't important, but I may tell you something if you do a little favor for me, because I'm busy at the moment and I can't do everything.
Well, you don't
So
seem
how's
too
about
busy
that?
to come out here and argue with us.
Well,
And there's
I
a lot
was
more
busy.
of us.
I heard the ruckus going on out here, and I thought, oh, my helpers will take care of it for me, so I don't have to be bothered from my work. But apparently not. So I came out here, and here we are. Now, I can call them all back on you if you must, but for now, I don't see a reason. Now, are you willing to do any? Are you willing to help me at all, or am I just going to have to send you away?
As long as it's nothing gay, we'll just hear him out.
Yeah.
How do I get her?
All right. So what I need, and of course, you will get compensation. Compensation. I will tell you what you need to know if you remove the orcs at the Wyvern door. They saw me here a while ago, back when I had more helpers, and they still saw enough to believe they could take me on. So much as riding up into the middle of the town, declaring that they were coming back later. Can I help you? Declaring that they would be coming back later. And really, I just can't be bothered with that. I'm just too busy. I don't want to have to make more helpers to deal with them, and they're just going to be a thorn in my side while I'm busy. So I need them taken care of. Now, they do have a number of hobgoblins, and I saw a bigger one there. I don't remember if there's any more bigger ones. Those being they had at least an orc with them because the leader rode in on one. I don't know if they have any more, but I don't plan to find out because I'm far too busy and I don't give a damn about what they're doing. I just need them gone. How about it?
I like killing things.
All right, good. And if you come back, I've got another thing to ask of you, which is much easier than the other. But I need both done. Anyways, if that's all, you all can leave. And please leave the bodies alone. It's just more work if you tear them up even more.
I have
They're
another
already in
question.
bad condition. What do you want?
Do you ever fuck them?
I think it's time for you to go
No,
now.
don't talk to that guy. He's autistic.
Okay.
You gotta take it.
You're kind of fucked up in the head, aren't you?
Nice.
And what do you want, big guy?
We'll be seeing
right.
you.
I'm really gonna have to ask you to leave now. Don't come back until you've done this for me. Now, the Wyvern Thor, they're out in a cave somewhere. They're out in a cave. You can find them east of the trail from here, past the Coneyberry Forest. Now, just take care of them. They're gonna give you some lip, but really, they're goblinoids. They're not too much to sneer at. They shouldn't be a challenge for people who desecrate my helpers. Now, be gone with you, and get your fucking dicks out of my face.
What's wrong with you people drawing all these wieners?
All right, do you all
It's
take
fun
your?
to draw
Do you all
wieners.
leave now, or what do you do?
My stomach hurts, so I take a poop.
I assume he sees you squatting down and says, "No, no, 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 no! Out of the ruins! Out of the ruins!" And he waves you off, and is actually like following you out there and trying to push you out. Out of the ruins!
I'm just like,
And he can.
I'm just gonna walk by the tent and just peer into it real quick.
You see a table with some potions on there. Some are bubbling, some have been smashed. You see a small container out on the inside of the chest, and as he's turning away from a grog who is completely just destroying the land, apparently, according to Wesley. Hey, get out of that tent! You don't need to be back there.
Alright. I was just
And
looking,
whichever
dude.
one of you stuck a spike through two of my helpers, get your damn stick out of their faces.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
pick up my arrow real quick.
I
All
grab.
right.
I'm gonna spin
That
in
arrow
circles.
is yeah, it's just lying around the ground there.
Yeah, because that dude ripped it out of his stomach.
He
so.
ripped it out and threw it to the ground.
I come over to the zombie.
You're cutting out. I know you went over there. but that's all I really got.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Haru?
Hello.
Haru? Are you back on your Apple earbuds?
No, I'm using my headphones, but my little brother bit into them. Hello.
Oh.
He fucked your headset?
Yeah.
No, bro, he fucked the
Just
zombies.
now?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
dude.
What are you
rip.
doing?
Okay, I rip out Evelyn's.
All right, so I heard you ripped it out. I don't know what else you did there. If you just ripped it out, you can continue.
I put him in my.
You put it in your bag?
I'm
Or
a
wherever
sandwich.
the jab is.
Okay. So do you all take your leave now?
Yeah, I leave. But you may need to clean up some shit.
All right, so let me clean up the fucking doodles you guys are doing. I wish I could disable that.
I had to shit, bro.
Oh no. When you delete the dude.
Can you leave my
You
shit?
got an infection.
Can I leave your shit?
Yeah.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll consider it.
Yes! Keep it in the lore. Keep it in the lore.
All right, and you guys leave.
There's some bread in there too.
Oh,
Next.
Okay, okay, guys.
My asshole.
Hold on. Fine.
I have a parasite. Tapeworm. I got a tapeworm.
Stay away from me.
All right,
No.
Where
Wrong
are
place.
we?
Wrong place.
That's a horse.
There we go.
Which we probably still have the meat.
Okay, so you all have left. You all have left. It's getting kind of late. It's still noon in the actual game. He told you go to the east, and somewhere along the hills you guys would find their hideout. Do you guys wish to continue and do this now, or do you wish to call it where it is right now?
What must I call it? Because I got to find some food before I die.
Honestly, I'm about to probably call it. I've been invited like 18 Xbox parties.
Uh-oh.
So okay,
Struggling
so I guess
from
we're gonna call it
supplies.
today. You guys
was-
have left the old owl well, and you guys are heading to the east. And that's where we'll call it for today. I wish we could have gotten Matt in, but there's really like no place I could have brought him in, and he doesn't like to play anyway.
From last we saw him, he was in the woods doing God knows what with his dog, so it wouldn't be surprising for him just to show up out of the woods naked with his dog.
He probably got a
Dogs.
disease from the dogs and died, you know?
The dog's gray fur is now just like a crusty white.
And the dog's like rear end is like
Escaping.
yes.
It's just like a fist size hole now. when it walks, the butthole whistles.
He takes the animal handling to it.
Yeah, I'm about to eat a little.
Speaking of animal handling, you guys want to see some
Hmm.
Can you also repeat it?
No, not in this chat. Not in this server.
Comes back. Hey guys, I have animal handling 100.
All right, furry.
I don't even need a saddle.
See, now you have to consider the past life that wolf had, chained just to be acting as a guard dog, beaten and like abused and starved. Does it really have a better life of Matt doing whatever Matt's doing to it?
No.
Would it have been better off just left chained?
Wait, do I back out of this now, or do I just? What do I do?
All right, so we've called it for today. You fucking dicks everywhere.